family. He's violated the religion that we represent. He's violated his religion. He's violated boxing, politics, and ethics. I'm just on so many fronts, you know, and for those reasons, I'm not smiling about what Devin is being sent in there to go do. I'm sending Devin in there to go kill him.
Personal now between you and Devin Haney?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, after the lawsuit and everything that's went down, to me it's a little personal, so hopefully we keep our distance.
Ryan Garcia is here tonight. I spoke with him. I said, is it personal with you and Devin Haney? He said yes.
100%. It's 100% personal because, you know, at the end of the day, he cheated. He cheated.
Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney's highly anticipated rematch is officially happening.
With it, our plan wasn't to get hit flush with it, but the first round, he did. And, you know, recovering from that was difficult.
But the bad blood between them remains as intense as ever. Ever since their first fight ended in controversy, neither side has let go of the tension. That night, Garcia was declared the winner after dropping Haney multiple times. However, his victory was overturned when he failed a drug test.
Yeah, you're blowing your opportunity. You only have 6 hours left. You said you was working. We are too. Let's see how bad you want it.
Turning the bout into a no contest. Since then, Haney and his team have refused to let the matter rest, demanding a rematch under fair conditions.
I see no need for it. Ryan Garcia destroyed him, and that's the bottom line. So I think we have to make the best fights possible. And you know, there's fighters here like Teofimo. There's fighters here that we can match up Ryan with anyone and make a terrific.
The animosity between both camps was on full display at the press conference for Garcia's upcoming fight against Rolando "Rolly" Romero.
Garcia handled Devin Haney. To me personally, doesn't call for a rematch. Once Ryan gets back in action, once Ryan gets back in rhythm, and maybe has a tune-up fight, possibly in late April or maybe early May, then I want to throw him in there with the very best. And I'm thinking top of my head, Teofimo Lopez or even Boots Ennis. Or
while Garcia was promoting the event, Bill Haney, Devin's father and trainer, unexpectedly showed up and put Ryan on notice. Bill didn't come to discuss Romero or hype up any other fight.
Expect under the umbrella of Bill Haney and Mickey Day.
Oh, it's over with. Guaranteed, 2,000%. Like, the crazy thing is I ain't got no worries about it at all. You know, Ryan could fight, so I ain't gonna discredit what he can do. Ryan is a good, fast, explosive fighter, but I know that the real Devin Haney and the skills that he possesses and him fighting the way that he need to fight to win, I wouldn't have no.
He came with a singular focus to remind Garcia that the real challenge still lay ahead. In front of the media, Bill directly confronted Ryan, telling him to prepare for Devin and warning that this time there would be no shortcuts. According to Bill, all the hard work they have put in has been leading up to this moment.
He definitely wants to see, and his priority this year is obviously the rematch with Ryan Garcia. How does it feel for you to be able to hear that that's a priority for him?
I mean, it feels great because at the end of the day, that's a priority for me. There's a lot of unfinished business in that fight. So that's a fight that...
To face Garcia again and settle things once and for all, the Haney camp has remained relentless in their pursuit of a rematch, unwilling to let Garcia move on without facing Devin under proper circumstances.
I mean tougher as in he's a more rugged fighter. He's more aggressive. He'll be fighting the full 12 rounds. Devin's more of just like he's trying to box, he's trying to, strategy. It's not going to be like a rough fight where I'm like worried about like, oh my.
Bill has been the most vocal about it, insisting that without the use of banned substances, Ryan would have stood no chance against his son. He firmly believes Garcia and his team were fully aware of what they were doing.
I could tell the truth twice. I beat them easy, and like I said, they could watch me every day. They could watch me train. They could watch me what supplements I take. They can blood test me every week, every day. After training, they could have a camera in my training camp. They can see what my plan is. They could see, oh, I'm gonna throw a left hook. They can know everything, bro. And this man will not beat me. I've ruined this man bad. I would do it every day just to prove that I'm the better fighter.
And deliberately tried to avoid the rematch. Furthermore, he views Oscar De La Hoya, Garcia's promoter, as the mastermind behind the effort to steer Ryan away from another fight with Devin. While Bill Haney is demanding the rematch above all else, Oscar de la Hoya has been pushing for Garcia to explore other fights instead.
You come out of your mouth and say he has Devin's number. He doesn't. That was one fight, one time, big moment. We know what was involved, but I truly believe that Devin Haney beats Ryan Garcia in the rematch. I truly think that Devin is the better boxer. I think that Devin, when focused, firing on all cylinders, is just a better boxer than...
According to Oscar, Ryan already proved his superiority in the first fight and should move on to new challenges. Among the options being considered are a bout against Teofimo Lopez, which would draw significant attention, and a potential fight against Jaron Boots Ennis, one of the most dangerous fighters in boxing today.
It's like a strong word, but I'm interested. I want to see how he handles that traumatic experience that he went through and see how he bounced back from it. So yeah.
Do you think he wins a rematch against Ryan Garcia? How do you think that fight would play out if they were to fight again with obviously no drugs involved this time?
I know he's strong mentally, so he can win for sure, but it all depends on how he's feeling after he gets back. Is he the same fighter?
However, Bill Haney is unmoved by Oscar's plans. He is determined to ensure that the rematch happens before Garcia takes on any other opponent. For the Haneys, this fight is about redemption and justice. They refuse to let Garcia move past the controversy without proving himself under fair conditions. The tension between both camps is still simmering, and as the rematch approaches, the build-up promises to be just as fiery as the fight itself.
Is it Devin?
It's Devin. We already signed
but
it.
Devin has to, okay.
He has to win. We have to win. We have to win. We can't look over past our opponents. So, yeah, we already faced off. We're already ready to go.
Is it true that he had to drop the lawsuit on you in order to get these fights? Is that true?
Yeah.
He did.
I wasn't going to give him the fight unless he dropped.
So it's done.
Yeah. Got whatever I wanted.
Whether Garcia truly wants to move on to other challenges or is simply trying to avoid Haney remains a subject of debate. But one thing is certain, the rematch is set, and both sides are preparing for a battle that will settle the score once and for all.
Because again, they try to sue me, bro. Like, that's why I can't really say nothing. They might sue me. I'm not even kidding. What?
Did they make you go to deposition for the lawsuit?
I said I'm not going to give you a rematch unless you drop. See if they hold to their word.
But did you go to deposition?
No, I didn't go to nothing.
Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney's highly anticipated rematch is officially happening, but the bad blood between them remains as intense as ever. Ever since their first fight ended in controversy, neither side has let go of the tension. That night, Garcia was declared the winner after dropping Haney multiple times.
What did Canelo tell you when you got
He just told me that it's easy work that I'm gonna beat 0311 Devin again. So that's what he said.
What did Turkey tell you? Because we got a picture the next day you heard
Turkey is hilarious, man. That dude is a character, and he wanted me to beat up Haney. You know, he wants me to beat up Haney.
You got the key?
And he just wants me to do a bunch of things. He wants to blow this all up. He has a lot of.
However, his victory was overturned when he failed a drug test, turning the bout into a no contest. Since then, Haney and his team have refused to let the matter rest, demanding a rematch under fair conditions. The animosity between both camps was on full display at the press conference.
You were surprised that you drink during camp. You just chug that Happy Dad tea.
I've been doing that my whole life.
I saw you say that.
A week before the fight, I had 3 beers.
And it doesn't affect you at all?
No, I wake up in the morning. I could be out all night. I wake up, train hard. I've knocked out people.
For Garcia's upcoming fight against Rolando Rolly Romero. While Garcia was promoting the event, Bill Haney, Devin's father and trainer, unexpectedly showed up and put Ryan on notice. Bill didn't come to discuss Romero or hype up any other fight. He came with a singular focus to remind Garcia that the real challenge still lay ahead.
So when you see that, there's a pattern, and when you start seeing a pattern, that's when you know something's up.
Henry, how do you see this fight playing out? Do you think it goes a distance, Rolly and your son?
I don't see it right now because the way Ryan is, when he's focused, look what happens to his opponent. He does drop him. So when he's focused.
In front of the media, Bill directly confronted Ryan, telling him to prepare for Devin and warning that this time there would be no shortcuts. According to Bill, all the hard work they have put in has been leading up to this moment, to face Garcia again and settle things once and for all. The Haney camp has remained relentless in their pursuit of a rematch.
Back to Instagram. Now, over these past couple days, you guys have seen some pretty intense things.
Unwilling to let Garcia move on without facing Devin under proper circumstances. Bill has been the most vocal about it, insisting that without the use of banned substances, Ryan would have